Hi! We are going to talk about my favourites of 2018, my favourite art supplies, what I've been loving using, and we're going to do it in a different way. Instead of me just holding up an item and saying I love this, go check it out, I'm going to be showing you a painting that I've been working on, and we're going to be just talking about the products themselves. If you want to see them, then I will probably post a picture or maybe a couple of vlog clips at the end of this video so that you can actually see what they look like, but all of the links for these products will be in the description below, and I will put affiliate links in, so if you click on that link and then buy anything from Amazon, then I get a little bit of cut of the money that goes towards that, but it doesn't cost you anything else. So let's just get started, shall we? Let's not drag it on any longer. This year I haven't been using as much supplies as I used to. I used to use all the supplies, all the different mediums, but this year I've kind of cut it back and I've been focusing on certain supplies this year. So I'm going to talk about them and we're going to see how it goes. Tell me in the comments below what kind of supplies you've been loving this year, and maybe we might be able to share that together and find new supplies that we might love. So the first supply that I'm going to talk about is the Pentel Graph Gear 1000, and I have two of these. I have the 0.7 and the 0.9. The 0.9 is a kind of gold and silver colour, and the 0.7 is a blue. I got the blue one first and then the 0.9. I like thicker leads these days. I used to like really thin leads, but recently I've been enjoying the thick leads and they're really good to work with. Last year I didn't use graphite much, but this year I have been using it to no end, to be honest. I'm trying to find the other one. I should have been prepared. I also have another pen that Tor sent me, and I'll link the collab that she sent me that in the cards and down in the description, probably just in the cards because I always forget. But it's the Derwent Precision mechanical pencil. Oh, here it is here. I found it. You guys can't see, but I found it. Yeah, it's the Derwent Precision 0.5mm, and this is really good for just fine details and sketching, and I really like the precision, and it's also supposed to keep the pencil, or the pen, yeah, the pencil sharp, and it does keep it sharp. So I have in my pencil case a 0.5, 7 and 9, and then I will show you these at the end because they are confusing, but Rin, aka Drawing with Waffles, uses these, and they're the Papermate 1.3mm number 2 pencils, mechanical versions, and they come in a pack, multicoloured pack. There's blue, yellow, or like a limey green colour, red and teal, and there's also another colour I'm pretty sure, but I don't know where it went. Yeah, I don't know, but it's somewhere. But I love these pencils because they're even thicker than the 9, and yeah, so I've got a variety of sizes for graphite. And then the next thing that I've been loving is another graphite pencil, and it's actually a Japanese brand. I don't know what it is, but it says Easy Come Easy Go on it. It's from Wish. I bought it from Wish. There's refillable leads and stuff. It's a 2.0mm, so I have a variety of sizes, and I think it's important for that. So I've been using graphite, and no, actually Colour Race will not be in this favourites video because I haven't been using it that much. I do use it for my watercolour painting sometimes, but actually I think that graphite is just as good, and I haven't been sketching out the drawings before I do watercolour as much. Sometimes I just go straight in with watercolour. In my 0.5 Pentel pen there is red lead in it, but the rest are just normal graphite. So the next thing I have been loving is the Unipin Fine Line pens, and I have one in 0.1, 0.3, 0.5, and I also have a grey and a sepia toned one in 0.1 as well. I never used to like these pens. My line work is always really shaky and really bad, and I just didn't like them. I think that they were a bit too hard to use, but since I have been loving drawing buildings and just sketchy line work, it's really just made me love them a little bit more. So I've been using those. I also have the Zig Mangaka Flexible Fine in sepia toned and in black. The black one's pretty frayed out. In fact, I have no idea where it is. All of my supplies are scattered about the place. But I've been loving those, and I have the 0.5 fine liner Mangaka Zig in, I said that whole name backwards, but I have that in purple as well. Okay, then, oh, I just found the grey one that I was looking for. Oh, my pencil case is a mess. I need a new pencil case. I'm going to set up a new pencil case and do a pencil case tour, maybe at the start of the year. See if we can change up our supplies to see what we are working with. The next pen that I have in my pencil case is a Pentel pocket brush pen, and I don't actually love this. It's not my favourite, but I'm trying to love it. So I'm using it more and more often, and I think that in this past year my hand has been a lot easier to control, so using this pen is actually been a dream. Then the next pen that I want to talk about really quickly is the Cali Creative Italic pen. It's a manuscript pen, and it's in a little chisel tip, and I love using this for line work because you can get various line widths, but it's also really easy to use. And then we have my Uniball Signal gel pen, which actually I have stopped using to add whites. I usually use gouache now, and we'll talk about gouache in a little bit. This is good for just quick sketchbook stuff. And I also have for whites a Posca pen, and it's in white, obviously, and I think it says 0.7. yeah, it's 0.7, so those are good for highlights as well. The last kind of pencil-y thing that I'm going to talk about right now is, well, actually I've got two things. So in the past I have had sets of pencils in my favourites, and I've been loving them, but I have decided to pick out just a few colours that I absolutely love to put in my sketchbook work. So I have an array of pastel colours here because I've been loving pastels recently. So I have the Prismacolor Premier, these are all Prismacolor Premier Sand, which is PC940, and then I have Cloud Blue PC1023, the Blush Pink PC928, Light Aqua PC992, Cream PC914, Lilac PC956, and Peach PC939, and then Light Cerulean Blue PC904, and I also have Pink Rose, which is PC1018. So those are all pastel-y colours, and I also have pastel-y colours in the Faber-Castell Gold Faber watercolour pencils. So I have, I don't know if there's any names on these. No, there doesn't seem to be. I have the 147, 154, 132, 131, and the 105, and then the 136. So purple, yellow, pink, like a pinky corally colour, light blue, peach, and like a teal colour. So that's what I have there. And the last thing I'm going to talk about that's been my favourite, apart from the sketchbook that I'm going to talk about, is my set of watercolours, and including the palette. The palette is a Cotman palette. You can get the palette from, I think I got this in Hobbycraft or Amazon or something. Anyway, if you buy this, it comes with Cotman colours, but I switched them out to professional colours. So this is the Winsor Newton professional range, and I have one Cotman colour in here, which is the orange, because I couldn't find my orange, and I have other like colours just randomly lying about that are all Cotman colours, but then the rest of them, my three yellows, my two blues, nope, my three blues, my cobalt, turquoise, and my two greens, and my purple and my pink, and my raw sienna and my burnt umber are all professional colours, and I love this palette because it lies flat, there's plenty of mixing space. The other thing that I've been loving is using Winsor Newton Designer's Gouache, and I've just been using this range all year. I haven't touched any of my other sets. I have Schmink professional watercolours, but I haven't used them in a while, and I kind of want to crack them out to see what would be the best to have there. And then my sketchbooks, I am having another one come in the mail. It's a Hannah Mula sketchbook, but the moleskins have been my favourites just because it's the first one that I tried and I've been using them and I've got used to them, so I really like the moleskin. I've been using the moleskin watercolour album. I was trying to find my ruler there so that I could tell you how big it is, but it's like close to A5, and then I've got one that's close to A6 as well, that's a smaller one. But those are the supplies that I have been using this year and that I have been loving. So on to talking about the piece that I have been doing in this video for a little bit. It's a glass of alcoholic drink. I don't drink, but I think that these alcoholic drink look so cute, and I just have been addicted to drawing them recently. The watercolour makes it look so nice and I just love it. I've been loving drawing just random everyday objects that people might see rather than like big huge intricate stylized pieces, and I decided to do this one, and it's available on Etsy to buy if you want. I have everything set to half price, and I also have free shipping for the UK and free £2 or $2 or whatever it is. I think it's £2. Yeah, £2 shipping for US. I don't know US and anywhere else in the world. I don't know what it translates to in other languages, currencies, but it does translate to quite cheap shipping for that. And I said this was going to be an upgraded video, but it's really not. It's just the editing is a little bit fun, but I'm trying to pump out these videos so fast so that I can get them all done for this week. But yeah, so remember and tell me what your favourite supplies are in the comments below, and I am going to go now, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified of all the videos I post. I post a vlog every week at some point during the week, but it's always going to be 4:45, so if you just check back, take you a second just to see if I've posted a video. I'm trying to aim for Monday or Tuesday. And then I post a video every Friday at 4:45 as well. No, sorry, 4:46, not 4:45, for both of those videos. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.